sound is not right. Give God the glory because He's God. And hayo yatswanang le yena. Ke ena maobane, ke ena kasheko. Ha fetohe. Ha fetohe ka nnete ke modimo ya lokileng. Ha fetohe. Kganya ya hae e tletse lefatshe. We may be seated in the presence of the Lord. Re ke nke metsotso ena fela se me kae ke le lebohe. Ke le dumedisa pele bitsong la Kriste Jesu. Re be dithapelong bao ba lahletsweng ke beng ka bona, batswadi ba bona, ba saetsweng ke ntho tse bohloko le mafu. Le se ke la lebala ho rapellana maemong a jwalo. Le ithute ho rapellana le hopolane dithapelong. Ke thato ya modimo eo. Re hopolaneng dithapelong, re beyaneng dithapelong. Hore modimo wa mehauhelo yohle a bontshahatse mohau wa hae ho bohle ba hlajweng ke ditsenene tsa mafu le ba lahletsweng ke mesebetsi, le ba lahletsweng ke dintho tse ngata bophelong. Amen. Ke ntse ke le busy ka programe ya miracles. Ke batla ho tlo bua ka kganya ya modimo ka sheko lena bosiu. The glory of God. Glory ya modimo ya fumaneha, ya neletswana, ya lokollwa, ya fanwa, ya apesa. Ka letsatsi leng ha ntse re dutse dithapelong re rapela modimo ke modimo ya buang. God can talk on each and every moment. Even when He's silent, God is still talking. Even when you pray you don't hear Him, God is still saying something. In John number 1, verse number 13, but I would like to start with 12. It says, but to as many as did receive Him and welcome Him, He gave the rights, the authority, and the privilege to become the children of God. That is, to those who believe, adhere to, trusting in, and relying on His name. Ke monyetla o modimo wa lehodimo that He will give to people o fa ditokelo, o fa menyetla ya hore o bitswe ka hore wena o ngwana wa modimo. Ha o fe fela tokelo, o fa le puso le borena. Authority and power. He gives you authority and He also gives you power. For one to become a child of God, it means you have been given power to become. You are given power to become that child of God. Come on, someone. If you have not that power, it is impossible for you to become the child of God. So, but if you accept Him, then He grants you the power and the authority to be called a child of God. Meaning, to be called a child of God, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be called a child of God. Ke monyetla ho bitswa ngwana wa modimo. Ke monyetla. Ntho yun o leng yona sometimes batho ba bangata ba ya itsekelela, ba ya imathela, ba ya hodimo le tlase, ba ya e batla, empa wena o e amohetse ka tumelo. E ba makatse he, ba tshwanelwang ke yona, ba iponang ba tshwanelwa ke yona, ba sena le thabo leo Modimo a o neileng lona, kgotso yeo Jehova a o apesitseng yona ka lebaka la hore wena o ile wa mo amohela, wa mo tshepa, wa dumela le lebitsong la hae. So then God said, I told you that I've given you my glory, and I want you to understand how to tap into my glory. He said, the meaning of the glory is the manifested presence of God. It is not just a presence of God, but it's a presence that has been manifested. It's a presence that will be seen or be tangible. I'll say it one more time. This glory is the manifested presence of God. It is not just presence of God, but he comes to manifest his presence. He comes to deliver, he comes to give, and that is God's glory. So it is the kind of power that resurrects, delivers, overcomes. It's a kind of power that resurrects, delivers, and overcomes. Now, to become a child of God, you have been given power. And that power is the glory of God. And that glory of God, it's a kind of power that resurrects. Whatever is dead has to come alive. You know, when it comes to that one, because number one, this power resurrects. Lazarus. Jesus comes to that tomb, and Mary said, my brother is in this grave almost 4 days. He's rotten. The body has decomposed. Jesus said, did not I tell you that you will see the glory of God? Now, we are looking at this thing. Some of us would think we are going to see some white doves flowing here with abnormal size, and we'll look at it and say, this is the glory of God. Ka akukho njalo. Ore ke tla fitla lebitleng, wena o tla bona kganya ya Modimo. Ha fitla e malibitleng ore tlosang lejwe, ba robodile, a re tla bona kganya. Tlosang lejwe, remove the stone. The man is rotten. The body has decomposed. And then you are going to see something that you have never seen before. You are going to see the manifested presence of God. When things are rotten, when there are worms in the body of a human being, when it's already decomposing, and you will see the glory of God, then he goes to call the man dead and said, Lazarus, come out. Now, when he mentioned that name, the decomposed body left him, but the body of Lazarus heard the voice of God. And Lazarus came out. Everybody was more like, wow, what a miracle. He said, I told you that you shall see the glory of God. Hela re phela matsatsing a ganya ya modimo e tla bonahatswa le maemong. Batho ba tla e bona ganya ya modimo. E tsosa dintho tse sa tsosweng. Ho dilemo tsa o di kana ka lebaka la dilemo tsa hao ho na le ntho tse ke reng tsa hlola di phela ho wena. Empa when that glory hits you, you'll run like a 17-year-old boy. Mara ona le lemo tse 60. O tla bana le matla, o tla bana le tjantjello, o tla bana le tjheseho, o tla bana le mokoka wa ngwana wa 17 years, because ganya ya modimo e kene bophelong ba hao. Ya fitla ya tsosa dintho that you never thought or di tla tsoha bophelong ba hao. When the world has written you off, when everybody smart, ha ba bua ntho engwe le engwe ba e ratang, ba be ba ipona hantle hore le modimo sa utlwa ka bona. Wena, what you do when those things happen, don't look at what they say, don't answer them. Bibele focus your attention to Jesus, the author and the finisher of your faith. Let your eyes look beyond. Sheba ho yena. Di tshwanetse di be teng. Di tshwanetse di etsahala. Menkgo e teng. Dipuo di teng. Karamelo eo kaofela. Sheba ho ya o bitsitseng. Ya o bitsitseng wa tshepahala. Ore moapostola Paulos ha ngolla kereke ya ba Roma, ore hobane re a tseba hoba dintho tsohle di sebeletsa molemo ho bohle ba ratang modimo. Ha ke tsere ke ba bakae ba ratang modimo, empa ha o mo rata ore dintho tsohle di sebeletsa molemo ho bohle ba o ratang, e seng ba o ratang fela le ba bitsitsweng. Oh, we know, for we know that all things, bad or good, dry season or the wet season, during the harvest or during the drought, dintho tsohle di sebeletsa molemo ho bohle ba ratang modimo le ba bitsitsweng ka lebitso la ona. Ha ba farasi le ba sadusi ha ba ne ba sa dumele hore Jesu o tswa go modimo. Jesu na sa ba botse dintho hoba nna tse ba re ba futseng tata bona Satane. He will walk right out of them. A ba re ha ke atlela ba phetseng hantle, empa ba kulang ke bona ba batlang ngaka. Empa motho ya healthy ha batle ngaka, a re ke a ba tseba be ke ba batlang. Ke tletse ba batlang resurrection, ke tletse ba batlang the manifested glory of God, ke tletse ba batlang the power, a kind of power that resurrects. Whatever the enemy has stolen in your life, God is about to restore it. Oh, come on, give him the glory. Give him the praises. Give him the glory. Because he is God. And without him there is no other God. I heard the psalmist say, I will serve no foreign God. I will serve no any other. Because God is my heart's desire. The spirit without measure. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. And all that is within me. Bless his holy name. For the Lord is good, and his mercies they endure forever. And he said, this kind of power that is coming to your life to create a miracle delivers. My deliverance is on the way. Somebody need to declare, My deliverance is coming. This is a day of my deliverance. My deliverance is coming. I shall be delivered. I shall be delivered from, and I shall be delivered into. If you believe me, shout. The glory is back. The glory is back. Somebody may say something, but I'm here to tell you, we call those things which be not as though they were. When the world is looking for a sign, where it is, yes, the Bible have already prophesied. They cannot declare the goodness of the Lord. This is the day of your deliverance. The miracle has begun. I said the miracle has begun. Tomorrow in the afternoon I will be in Rustenburg. I'm going to join Bon Memo. I'm going to carry the glory of God. Yeah, o tla tswa le bopaki, o tla tsamaya le bopaki, ba yo zibusa, ba phinde, ba ziphendule, ba ya mangala, ngempilo zethu, ba ya zibusa bona, ba phinde, hayi bona ziphendule, bona ya mangala. Bamangaliswa we are peace. Yeah. Bamangaliswa we are peace. Now he goes further to say, and this kind of power, you know what's going to be and overcome. You are not moved by what moves the world. You are not moved by this thing that moves the world. It's a move ambat. That's about feel important. When I was about how important, empowerment. I have a catalog. I can't even get a bit of it when I send that I'm watching Abobusukulu. Why he did it. Louis and Abaya could not share so. This power does not resurrect only and ask Fen and Piloniac. I get to shut to get a guy. I get to Hoshule Maramata Mata Anna resurrect. Whatever is dead in your life has to be resurrected by the power that raised Jesus from the dead. And when the glory rests on you, I want to tell you, Goro, Lamotabu afero amakal how hanti lo buachi Leo Ekaro, you are lost on earth. Obane lehale le lefatsi hale ba lefatsi hale nahane jwalo ka bona hale bui jwalo ka bona lehale le lefatsi. Presently, positionally, you are in heaven with Christ. But experientially, you are on earth. That's what confused the devil. Because Mama, oh famata, how fet ulam. He does not only give you the authority and power to become a child of God, but this kind of power resurrects, delivers, empowers, and makes you to be an overcomer. Orangim silege ehamba nami uthi mina ngilawula nguyena hayi kulendlela ngoba yena ungiphethe kahle futhi uyisithanda ngiyabonga ayisuka man isileke uhamba nami ngilawula nguwena hayi kulendlela ungiphethe kahle futhi wena uyisithanda akwethwale mu saying glory to God, glory to God, glory to God, glory to God. Maramanje ngiyayibona haksheba building yena re ahang ke re marla o ka tshwena ke ganya modimo ke ganya modimo wa tsa ke batla ntshwarele ntse ke tlo ibuang ke batla ke be na le service le batho but disappointed, who are on the verge of throwing the towel. Le balate le ba palamise taxi batle la ba tswa hole le ba jetse batle la ba sna mo ba robalang teng le ba jetse batle la ba sna dijo batle ba lahletsweng ke tshepo haholo bana ba modimo thapelo ya pele ya ka kore re tlwele go bua ka yona fela empa re bone ha e transforma motho Jesu tsama le batho ya thabeng ha fitla thabeng o ba transfigured. On the top of the mount, Jesus becomes transfigured by the glory of God. Is still he the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow? You deserve the glory of God. It's up in the house. So, it is the kind of power that resurrects and delivers and overcomes. Is greater than any power in existence, and it belongeth to you. Ke hao. Kganya eo ke hao. Ditimina le kganya eo ke hao. Then verse number 13 said, Eiling yona verse yaka. These people were given authority, privileges to become the children of God. Those who believe and adhere and trust and rely on him. And you have accepted his name. Who were born not of blood, meaning the will of the flesh, of physical impulses, not the will of man, that the natural father, but of God, that is a divine and supernatural birth. They are born of God. Now I want you to hear this. They are born of God. Now, what does it mean you are born of God? To be born of God means you are born of God. You are spiritually transformed. You are renewed. You are sanctified. And God says, I've given you my glory. Paul also, to be renewed spiritually, to be transformed spiritually. You are given the glory of God. It's only the glory of God that transforms. It's the glory of God that transfigures. It's the glory of God that can help you to conform to the will of God. So he said, I want you to understand how to tap into my glory. Meaning, the manifested presence of me. That's what he said. The manifested presence of me. It is the kind of power that resurrects, delivers, and overcomes. It is greater than any power in existence. It belongeth to you. Heki bula mahlo ke tsa mastrate. Ha ke bana dintho tse ka ndina le matla, ke re the ones that are in me. Khanya e ka rona e feta ntwena. I will mount Mount Rivers like a poor man. Talk to God like I don't have it, because all belongs to him. But when I'm on the valley, he opens us Satan who I am and whose I am. And I keep a Satan, okay, be why Tolan Trebatangon, Memma, I can. So then God said to me, you must look for that glory. Or you must look for that glory. And you must pray for that glory. And he said, also,